2018 Civil Engineering question number 9 state 2. The contact pressure and settlement distribution for float footing are shown in the figure. They have given this figure. This is a footing and this point load is applied on the footing, and they are asking the figure corresponds to a which condition: the rigid footing on a granular soil, flexible footing on a granular soil, flexible footing on saturated soil, saturated clay soil, or a rigid footing on cohesive soil. For this question, you can refer to this NPTEL video lecture. This is a pretty common question in GATE, where you will get a foundation and there will be a column point load, and the soil condition will be different every time. According to the soil, the pressure bulb or the reaction of the soil will generate, for which you have to answer. So I will be explaining all the four conditions. You have to understand the concept and answer the question. This is the first case where a rigid footing is there, and for a rigid footing the settlement will be constant throughout its width. So here you can see this settlement is constant throughout its width, but the contact pressure will not be same or equal throughout the width. So the contact pressure will be the highest at the corners. You can easily see this. The contact pressure is maximum at the corners and lowest at the center. So this will be the diagram for rigid footing. Similarly, this is for clay. Similarly, the rigid footing over sand, the settlement will be same, as this is a rigid footing. All the points will settle at equal depth, but the contact pressure for soil will be the maximum at center and the minimum at the corner. So you can easily memorize or you can understand the concept. So he has asked us a contact pressure and settlement distribution for a footing are shown in the figure. We have to figure out which footing is this. So you can see that the pressure bulb is showing that the pressure is lowest at the corner and maximum at the center. So you can see that this case 2, that is sandy soil is there. For sand soil, the pressure will be maximum at the center. So where is the options? We should look for the sand. So granular soil, saturated clay, and cohesive soil. So this C and D option is eliminated. So we have two options, that is rigid and flexible. We have to know. In order to know rigid or flexible, we have to see the settlement. So you can see the settlement is equal. So the second condition, for rigid footing, the settlement is equal. So our answer will be option A, rigid footing on granular soil. Thank you.